everyone, today I'm gonna tell you a story about Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in a village near a big forest. Her grandmother had made her a beautiful red cloak with a big red hood, which she wore every time she went outside, and so everyone in the village called her
Hi, Little Red Riding Hood!
One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother said,
Grandma isn't feeling very well. Will you take this basket of food and wine through the forest to her cottage? Yes, Mom, I would love to see Grandma.
She put on her red cloak and she put her red hood.
Please remember, don't talk to any strangers along the way. I won't.
Little Red Riding Hood promised and she skipped down the path and into the woods. Little Red Riding Hood did not have to worry about getting lost in the forest because she knew the way to Grandma's house very well. But along the way, she saw some beautiful white flowers growing near the path.
I bet Grandma would really like this.
She said to herself and she started to pick a few.
Hello there, little girl.
Said a deep growling voice from behind her. She spun around and saw a big bad wolf standing in the shadows between two trees.
Hello!
Said Little Red Riding Hood. She didn't know the wolf was bad, and she had already forgotten her mother's word about talking to strangers.
Where are you going on this fine day?
Asked the big bad wolf.
I'm going to my grandma's cottage on the other side of the forest.
Said Little Red Riding Hood.
She isn't feeling well, and I'm bringing her this basket of food and wine and this flower.
What sweet girl you are.
Said the big bad wolf. He smiled. The big bad wolf was quite hungry, but he wasn't interested with the food.
I had better be going. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Said Little Red Riding Hood, and she skipped off down the path. The big bad wolf's stomach grumbled and growled with hunger, and suddenly he had an idea. As quick as he could, he ran through the forest all the way to Grandma's cottage. The sneaky wolf opened the door very quietly and found Grandma asleep in her bed. He picked the old woman up, opened his great big mouth, and he swallowed poor Grandma in one gulp. Then the big bad wolf climbed into the bed and pulled the blanket up. He put on Grandma's glasses and her nightcap, and he waited for the little girl to arrive with her flowers and basket of food. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the cottage, she opened the door quietly and found Grandma lying in bed.
Hello, Grandma. Mother told me you were feeling well, so I brought you some food and some flowers. Do you like them?
What a sweet little girl you are.
Said the wolf in his fake grandma voice.
Come closer, my dear.
She took a step closer and she noticed that something looked a little different about Grandma.
My, what big eyes you have, Grandma.
All the better to see you with. Come closer, my dear.
She took another step closer.
My, what big ears do you have, Grandma?
All the better to hear you with. Come closer, my dear.
One step again.
My, what big teeth you have, Grandma?
All the better to eat you with.
Growled the big bad wolf. He jumped out of the bed and he opened his great big mouth. Little Red Riding Hood shrieked and tried to run, but the hungry wolf grabbed her up and swallowed Little Red Riding Hood in just one gulp. Outside the cottage, the woodsmen happened to be walking through the forest when they heard Little Red Riding Hood's shriek of surprise. They hurried inside to see the wolf on his huge round belly. They grabbed up the big bad wolf, turned him upside down, and shook him by the feet. Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma came tumbling out of the wolf's mouth. The four of them chased the big bad wolf out of the cottage, out of the forest, and over a hill. The big bad wolf ran for his life and was never seen again. Little Red Riding Hood learned her lesson and she never ever talked to strangers again. The end.
I bet Grandma would.
Sudah 3.
She isn't feeling well, and I'm bringing her this. Ya, nyangkut. Grandma isn't feeling very well. Will you take this basket of food and wine through the forest to her cottage? Apaan sih? Gue juga ke...
Udah belum? Dia ngomong lagi.
What?
Teman-teman. Lu gak usah lihat. Tutupin.
What a sweet little all the better to hear you with.
Pegang. Lu kayak kata-kata.
Dua, tarik gini.